French and English are the world's only truly global languages, spoken on every continent. Over 300 million people all over the world use French regularly. Only 60 million of them, about 1/5, live in France. Over 200 million people throughout Europe, Africa, Asia, the Middle East, North and South America, and the Caribbean use French. 55 nations, over 1/4 of the world's countries, use French as an official or national language. English is used as an official or national language in more countries than any other language. It is also the world's most studied foreign language. French, in addition to being the world's second most commonly used national language, is also the world's second most studied foreign language. Over twice as many countries use French as use Spanish, Arabic, or Latin. For the past 100 years, French has solidly remained the second most widely studied language in the United States. Only French and Spanish are studied by more than 1 million students in the U.S. In fact, more students study French than study every other language except Spanish combined. French is the second most widely studied language among college-bound students. Studying another language improves your verbal skills in English. However, there is no significant difference, nationally or at Saint Ignatius, between students who study French, Spanish, or Latin. The most important thing is that you study a language, and preferably take an honors or an AP course in that language. AP Modern Language courses, unlike other AP courses, are meant to be the equivalent of a third-year college-level course. Advanced Placement French Language was one of the original AP exams administered over 50 years ago and remains popular today. Over 150,000 students study French at U.S. colleges and universities, making it by far the second most widely studied world language. France and French-speaking countries are leaders in technical fields such as transportation, aviation, energy, telecommunications, medicine, genetics, and rocket technologies. Some examples are the TGV, the world's fastest rail train, whose design was used for Amtrak's high-speed Acela train. The Airbus A380, the world's largest passenger aircraft. The European Space Agency's Ariane rocket launcher, which sends more satellites into space than any other. French is also the language of business. The United States exports more to countries having French as a national language than to countries having any other language. The United States is the largest direct investor in France, and France is one of the 3 largest direct investors in the U.S. Among foreign countries doing business in the U.S., France employs the 3rd largest number of Americans. Many well-known brands in the U.S. are French-owned. Why study French at Saint Ignatius High School? 17 national winners of the National French Contest. 1 Regional Star National French Contest Scholarship winner. 5 winners of La Maison Française de Cleveland's individual competition. And a veteran faculty whose experience includes national board certification, AP grading, grants and fellowships, and travel and study on 5 continents. French is alive, well, and growing. Open yourself to the world. Let the world open itself to you. Study French.